like a race. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds on my face. Only came for the bodies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sinks. And she know we been living fast. On me, we ain't going slow. Foot up on the gas when I'm whipping through the coast. We don't go to class, but you know we on the road. Yeah, you know we on the road. But that might be the Molly in a cup. She just put the taste up to my tongue. Now she probably thinking I'm the one. Told her pour another drink, then I sip it till it's done. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds on my face. Only came for the baddies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sink. And I'm on one. If I'm sipping on it, it's a strong one. She just seen the check and it's a long one. If I take her home, then it's a home run. Hit it like a home run. She a bad thing. We might get it poppin' in the backseat. Out in Hollywood, but we ain't acting. Running up the money like a track team. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting.
What's up, everyone? Where's everyone at?
She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds on my face. Only came for the bodies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sink.
What up? All right, we're going to rip some basketball. Obviously, the GOAT in the room instead of the elephant in the room. LeBron. You know, it's funny because it wasn't like he broke Jordan's record, right? So it's like, I see all these, like, officially the GOAT, blah, blah. It's like, but wait. The previous record holder wasn't even in the GOAT conversation. You know, it's always like LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. So I'm not really, here's my only thing that I don't understand. I don't understand how all of a sudden he broke a record of someone that was held. I mean, it's an obviously the record, right? Unless you're going to championship rings and stuff like that. But it is the record, right? Most points in a career. But it's not like he took down, like, the whole, like, he already beat Jordan's scoring, right? Like, it's not, like, that's not, like, he didn't just, like, break Jordan's record. That would have been bigger to me had that been the case. But either way, obviously, you know, love him or hate him, the guy has played a long career, has just set a record that it will be a long time before that's broken. You know, we may see it in our lifetime. It just depends how the NBA decides to change scoring or do scoring. You know, will they, you know, move lines back? Will they change, like, rules about standing in the paint or, like, you know, the way they play defense? So that's kind of like the NFL. All these NFL records getting broke, and it's hard because there's an extra game. So and there always has been that progression. So Jamal Murray, Herbert Jones, Terry Eason, Andrew Wiggins. Here's a primo, Marcus Smart. We'll stop on, like, anything that I feel we want to talk about. Jaden Hardy. Here we go. We'll stop on this. How about Joe Harris for the Nets out of 75? Little emoji thing there. What's everyone up to today? Got a little hump day action going. No releases this week. So, no new releases. Excuse me. Now, I do think Series 1 comes out Friday, if I remember correctly, or maybe it's not till next. I think Series 1 baseball comes out Friday. But we are I'm not. What am I talking about? There's a new release out. I just got new release. Exotic Football is in the background. You can see it there. We're doing a player break. There's a Vince Carter now playing Wendell Moore Jr. And it's all the cards are numbered to 10 or less. It's a new look. Jabari Walker, and there's Class Action Dang Thunder. So I only have a case of it. I'm not going to be getting more of it. So what we have is what we have. Ja Morant. That's that Panini presents Ja Morant. What up, Wes? How you doing today? I got a case of. There's an Ivy there. I got a case of Series 1 Hobby and a case of Jumbo. Not that we'll break as a case or anything like that, but that's what we'll have. I'm not getting more than that. And there's a Chet Holmgren for the Thunder as well. And class action Andrew Nebhard. What up, Calkins? How we doing? You put ointment on those scars of yours yet? Miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I know, like AM basketball. I mean, we're early AM on the West Coast. It's still AM on the East Coast, about to be 11 AM. Sorry it took me a little bit to get started this morning. Well, I wanted to give time for trades because I knew people were waking up. No trades were done. And also, at the end of this, don't forget, we will be doing the 2 FanDuel spots. So, the fireball is flowing at darts. That looked fun, man. I love darts. But anyhow, first I was working on that exotic checklist. I literally did the drafting we were talking about. For those of you who have heard me talking about, like, taking a Leaf checklist and going through the draft and saying, all right, here are your projections. I did it. It took me over an hour this morning. So after I ran them up, that's what I was working on. And then just as I was about to go live, my dog started barking. So I had to go out. And I can't just let her out while I break because she'll have the yard torn up. And here we go. How about a coming in clutch Paul out of 2022. So I have to stand there while she goes to the bathroom. Anthony Edwards, Vince Williams. Hoopla, Anthony Edwards. That's crazy. Kids have been in school for hours. They can stay there for a while, though. Jam-tastic Ja Morant. Sharp-looking card. I mean, these are the things that were getting sent away to get graded like crazy just 2 years ago. Even like basic inserts like this. And now, those are the things I look for at shows because guys are like, think overloaded with them. There's a Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Base rookie. Jalen Williams, Ja Morant. Here we go. It is going to be a Tobias Harris. There's a Shaden Sharp. How about NBA Hoops Inc. Not numbered Tobias Harris. There's a Paul George NBA Hoops throwback. That's going to go out to the 76ers. 76ers goes out to Mitchell Pincott. What up, Mitchell? I am excited for a new release. It's a new, like, not just a new release. Like, they have never done this exotic. They did an exotic multi-sport. But this is the first time they've done just an exotic football. So we'll see how it is. Like I said, if this one does well, we might do another. If not, it might turn into some mixers or something like that. I think we're going to forego a Super Bowl mixer and do some smaller ones. As much as I'd like to do like a big mixer. You are, Mitchell. You're having a little run. I like it. Let's keep it going. Keep the positivity coming. As much as I'd like to do like 100, I started looking at a $150 mixer. I'm like, man, that would be fun. It'd be like, you know, you could get probably 10 to 15 boxes in there. If you did like mid-tier boxes and nothing big, like, you know, National Treasures, Immaculate, anything like that. Even Prism and Optic and stuff would be off the table, probably. Maybe 1 or 2 of those. But I thought it'd be cooler to do like a bunch of smaller mixers. Hopefully we can fill some for Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl morning golf tournament must be freaking nice. We're at wrestling, although they are starting wrestling an hour earlier this week so that we can get out of there a little earlier. Lonzo Ball, Thibault, LaMelo Ball, Norman Powell, Brandon Clark. There's a Zion, Cade Cunningham, Prime Twine. Banchero. And there's an Okora out of 199. Trae Young. Chris Paul. What we got here? There's a Banchero there as well, rookie. Kyle Kuzma. There's a LeBron, Trey Mann. Dang. And then Jokic, the Joker, Prime Twine. Hollow. Jabari Smith. AJ Griffin. Dwayne Wade and a Ben Simmons. See if we can get anything else numbered in here. Here's a purple Scotty Barnes, Fred Van Vliet, Mo Bamba. I guess now after the Super Bowl, and there's a Terry Eason. After the Super Bowl this week, it's really spring training for baseball, and we can focus on basketball a little bit, right? Because we have a little bit until the draft starts to pick up, which is why I was kind of getting excited to do that list. Malachi Branham. But maybe, there's on 999 here. That's Road to the Finals, Devin Booker. Maybe as we get closer to the draft. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to do the draft style thing, but it didn't create the list I was hoping it would create. I went through every single. I found a mock draft page. It took me over an hour. There's a Trae Young, and there's a Chet Holmgren with the NBA Hoops insert, second pick of the 2022 draft. It just their checklist aren't as big as I was hoping that would be, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It means there's not a lot of extra junk on there, but it also means that there's a couple teams without a hit. Well, he's a Chiefs fan, so you set yourself up to be with a loser at that point. I say that as they're in the Super Bowl. I'm just bitter. A little bit. I'm not. We didn't deserve to be there this year. The Bills did not deserve to be in the Super Bowl this year. They didn't. They just fell off. They had some injuries. Allen's play was questionable. I think that was partly our coaching, partly his arm. I don't think he's showing regression. I think it was injury and a new system with our offensive coordinator, hoping they can get that together. But I'm sick of not getting there. We're so close. This is the closest. I don't. The Chiefs deserve to be there. The Chiefs or the Bengals deserve to be there. I'm just bitter. Someone else said that. I was on their page and they were touting the Eagles and stuff like this. They were saying something running their mouths. I'm like, dude. Oh, he was showing a link to something. It wasn't even about the Eagles. It was about how Brock Purdy's a bum and that blah blah blah. This is after the Eagles. I'm like, dude, you cited a source that's a satire page, and then on top of that, the satire page cited a doctor that has no affiliation with the NFL or Brock Purdy. And I'm like, if you're gonna because he does this little video cast thing. I'm like, if you're gonna be reputable, you might want to check your sources. That's like Media 101, right? And he's like, oh, someone's a salty Bills fan. I'm like, this has nothing to do with the Bills. The Bills did. I'll be the first to say it. The Bills did not deserve to be in the Super Bowl this year. We barely beat the Dolphins in the playoffs. We sucked at the end. I hate that. I didn't feel good about it going into it, though. It wasn't a surprise to me. It really wasn't. Josh Hart, Rudy Gobert. There's a cool Anthony incoming. C.D. Osman. Theo Maladon. Anthony Hardaway, Buddy Hield, and there's a Ja Morant. That's going to be numbered out of 49. Nice card for the Grizzlies there. Grizzlies going out to Logan. Logan tried to help us fill this last night, but thank you, Logan, for taking a bunch of spots. Ja Morant, that is a 42 out of 49 for the Grizz. Cool looking card there out of Flux. What the Flux? Joe Harris, Paul George, Oscar Robinson, Devin Booker. And how about this? LaMelo Ball, 1 out of 10 gold. There we go. For the Hornets, to a Chiefs fan, Jace Bloom. Rookie influx out of 10. Boom, baby. That'll play. Super Bowl, baby. I can mag that up for you if you'd like, Jace. I think a rookie gold out of 10 deserves a mag. That will play, though. Boom, baby. It looked like it's kind of a gold. I was like, I hope it's numbered. I did not expect it to be out of 10. I was thinking because this kind of had that same kind of look to it. Hakeem Olajuwon, very nice, Jace. Congratulations. And I'm not going to wish you luck on the game this week because I don't really care who wins. James Wiseman, rookie. Isaiah Roby. And there's going to be a Josh Howard auto for the Mavs. Mavs going out to James Rea. Yeah, but he'll just probably take it out of the mag and put like a stupid Chiefs card in it or something. Wonder what that card goes for. Corey said $7, but we both know that's not true. Any Corey, you think like what's a rough guess for you, Corey? If you like, do you have any rough guesses what an out of 10 rookie insert LaMelo goes for? I've seen some crazy numbers. Jaden McDaniels rookie prism there, PJ Tucker, Wiggins, Berg, Chris Paul, and there is a Gary Trent blue out of 99 going out to the Raptors. What up, Kellington? How you doing today, man? Nico Mannion. There's a Flux Luka, Zion, and there how about a Dort, not numbered, just a colored variation there. Clint Capella. There's a LaMelo Ball rookie base. Wendell Carter, and how about this Mesosphere? Denny Avdija. Kenyon Martin Jr. rookie silver there. Dylan Brooks and Aaron Gordon. Not a bad box there. Jeff, we just pulled a nice LaMelo rookie out of 10, gold out of 10. We're trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'll just have to look up possible insert like out of 10. Flux isn't a bad set. It was like one of the later ones to come out when basketball was starting to slightly decline, and I think it just got caught up in that mix. But I've always liked it. Basketball just doesn't provide a lot of hits. It's kind of like Topps baseball. Like you usually get your auto. All right, here we go. And this is just an encased card. I don't think it... Oh, it is an auto. Are they always autos? Are there 2 autos per box in this? No. So these aren't always autos. It's 1 autograph per box. But we just got an extra one. How about Devin Dotson for the Bulls? That's 25 out of 25. Equinox. There we go. Chicago Bulls. Another one for you there, Logan. They're not always, the encased card is not always an autograph because it only guarantees 1 autograph. It's a little extra hitty there. All right. I like it. Now, let's pull a 101 out of Mosaic. Good luck, everyone. And again, we will be doing the 2 fantasy spots at the end. Everyone's eligible, so no hit list, but you are eligible for the 2 fantasy spots. One of the prizes, there's going to be multiple prizes, but the one of the big prizes in that obviously is that Wilkins autograph jersey. All right, here we go. Nwora, McCollum. We got Robert Williams. There's a Miles McBride red mosaic going out to the Knicks. Evan Mobley introductions. There's an Evan Mobley debut. Lillard and Jalen Suggs for the Magic. Get back on the chat here. I can't see what you guys are saying. Well, I was going to put a mosaic mixer in football up today, and then I was like, you know what, let's do some of this exotic. And then the one on deck after that is going to actually be a 21-22 mixer. But I want to see this exotic. Hoping we can fill it, because I'd like to see what it is. And if we like it, we can do it another 4 boxers. If not, we can always run it in mixers and stuff. Of that card, a PSA 10 of that card did $850. If that's the case, send me that link. Hey, we already got our auto. It's going to be Celtics Robert Parrish going out to Boston. Fresh to death getting one. There you go, Dougie. Robert Parrish. Not the autograph we wanted, but hey, we can always look for a 101. I'd like to get a 101 out of here. They seem to be like, obviously always a chase, but really doing well in Mosaic. And there's another one of those starting 5, Corey. We don't see them often, but there we go. Primo. There's a LeBron and a Moses Moody. He's doing that to you guys to show you. He's gonna one spot things from now on. If you get a chance, send me that link for that if you don't mind. Quentin Grimes, Miles McBride. We have Jason Tatum Mosaic. There's a Zubac red. Cole Anthony. And how about a LeBron James Stairmasters Mosaic? Pretty sharp looking card going out to the Lakers. Going to be Rich Martinez. I mean, even some of his like common cards like that, do what, like easy $5 to $10 on those. Even it shows LeBron stuff, just even common stuff just goes. Is it? He piggybacks off your bad luck. Scotty Barnes, Rising Stars. We got a Cade Cunningham, National Pride. Usman Garuba and Corey Kispert. There's a LeBron. How about a Jalen Green, a rookie National Pride Silver, and a Jaden Springer Blue out of 99 going to the 76ers, Mitchell. There you go, Mitchell. Thank you. Appreciate that, Mitchell. I'm going to share that out with the picture. I'm going to post a picture and share that out. Come on. Let's still get a 101 here. I like breaking basketball, and I'm trying to do some cheaper mixers, but obviously I have to be really careful when we post. I have guys asking, but this one was a little tricky to fill. What is it like? There's a Franz Wagner introductions. Is it like did it like the multiple years, or? I mean, you guys are in, so you guys liked it. I'm trying to figure out how to. There's a LeBron James red National Pride. Another one for the Lakers there. LeBron did just break a record. That's why, I mean, his stuff always sells well. I was talking about in the beginning, so I'll just kind of reiterate the thing that confused me about the record is that I see a lot of people like officially the GOAT, but like the record he beat is like was never in the GOAT conversation, or is very rarely, I should say. It was Kareem, right? So like it wasn't like he broke Jordan's record or anything like that, or a Kobe record or something like that. Dennis Schroeder, Jason Tatum, red, and there's a LeBron montage. I don't understand. Obviously it's the record to hold most points outside of championships, but I just don't get how it changes the conversation with him and Jordan already. It's like, I think that record was anticipated, kind of like built into his legacy already. Kind of like how we build in like prices of rookie QBs before they do anything, or like stock prices are built into like expectations. I think the argument was already built in that he was going to be the leading scorer of all time. Cade Cunningham, PJ Tucker, Frank Jackson, and there is a Harrison Barnes red. I mean, I feel fortunate I got to see him when he played in high school against Melo. That's a memory I truly will always cherish. But he was different then, Yeah, he was very, very different person. Fame will change you. Scotty Barnes, James Bouknight, Davion Mitchell. Got something coming up here, it feels like. Day'Ron Sharpe silver for the Nets, and just a DeMarcus Cousins out of 99 blue for the Bucks. I'm not a fan of him. I mean, I don't hate him enough to sit here and be like if he came up to try to take a French fry from me, I'm probably not saying no, because the dude's a little bit more intimidating than Aaron Rodgers. Like I think there's a part of me that could take Aaron Rodgers. I know I couldn't take LeBron, so I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, you can have it. Like, I won't say yes, but I won't say no. I'm just like, he takes a French fry, you kind of just like, whatever, bitch. And then he's like, what? And you're like, nothing. I didn't say nothing. What do you? Nothing. LaMelo Ball. Swagger. Josh Hart. There's a Jacoby Poltol. I don't know how to say his name. And then Patrick Beverley. Last pack mojo, and then we'll do a recap. Yeah, I think some guys just have that it factor and some guys don't. I don't feel like he has that. Like, he has that scoring ability, just doesn't seem to have that. It's like almost like selfishness took over and not the desire to actually win. Although he tried to buy his teams and stuff, he wasn't able to kind of. But Kobe was like that too. Kobe always wanted to be in control of the game, the ball, and he just seemed to have a little bit more cutthroat finishing. Bones Highland, Lucas Stairmasters, and a LeBron James moment. It was a good James break. This actually goes out to the Miami Heat, though. This one going out to the Heat. So the Heat get one there, Floyd. It's funny because I feel like he's going to be remembered as a Laker, right? And the only championship he has with them is and I don't care what you say, it's an Astros championship. I'm not saying that because it's LeBron. We said that from the start. Like, the whole thing was wacky. It wasn't a full season. They changed the rules. Like, it wasn't like they just had different like housing situations. Like, the NFL played all their games, right? Some of them had to play without their full roster, but similar to injuries. This is like a different series setup. It was like wacky. There's no way you can sit there and be like, you know. Do they want him though? Do they? Like, would they want him to come back for that? I agree with Josh. I don't think they want that. Like, they got their memory with him, and they kind of got to like compartmentalize that part of their, you know, sports history. Here we go. We had the Bones Highland red. The moment's going out to the Heat. LeBron. I hate how dark these cards are. It's my only complaint. LaMelo Ball Swagger. Day'Ron Sharpe silver. DeMarcus Cousins to 99. Cunningham debut. LeBron James red mosaic national pride. Cade Cunningham national pride base. Jalen Green national pride silver. Jaden Springer rookie for the Sixers to 99. LeBron James Stairmasters mosaic. We have the starting five for the Nets. Miles McBride red mosaic. Evan Mobley debut base. The Jaden McDaniels Prism rookie. Gary Trent out of 99. LaMelo Ball base rookie. We had the Mesosphere Danny Avdija. John Morant out of 49. Chet Holmgren base. And then the Joe Harris out of 75. For our hits, we had Tobias Harris for the 76ers. NBA Hoops Inc. We had the Robert Parrish for the Celtics. The Influx autograph Josh Howard. The Devin Dotson for the Chicago Bulls, numbered out of 25. 25 out of 25. That was a bonus hit. Josh, I could not agree with what you just said more. Like, off the court, he has stayed out of so much trouble. Like, on the moral and ethical side of things, he's the GOAT for athletes. Like, he's been with his side. Like, I couldn't agree more. I think it's just strictly the sport thing of him that I don't like. Right? And I've known, listen, I talked about this before. I know guys that I could not stand on the court personally, like playing against them. And then we'd like party together. I'm like, you're an awesome guy. Like, we had fun. But dude, LeBron on the, like, he's a baby. I think it's some of his off the court comments that get me too. And the, like, I just don't think he's a humble guy at all, and I think it's kind of like why I never liked Rodgers. Very similar. It's all about them, you know. All right, guys. This obviously the hit of the break doesn't count as a hit. We're not doing hit list. 1 out of 10. Very cool stuff there. Here we go. Everyone eligible. We're doing 2 FanDuel spots. This is going to be spot 10 and 11. So far, Kalani, Colt Martin, Matt Staggert, Dave Kramer, Nick D, Jason Mello, Scott Ripley, Adam D, Rich Martinez, all in the mix for a spot. Let's see who the next 2 are. We're going to try to get this between 15 and 20, and then we'll start it. Yeah, I tell him if he wants a mag just to hit me up. Some guys don't like their cards like that in mags. This is going to be 2 FanDuel B-ball spots. Min roll 5. Good luck, all teams. An odd number. We had somebody that missed out on their fantasy spot in another league that was guaranteed one. So I threw them a spot in this. They were to have a bonus spot, and they didn't get it. So I always try to make sure I cover them on that. So I offered them a spot in the NBA one. Thunder and the Cavs. Let's see who it is. Thunder and the Cavs. It's going to be Christine and Logan. Neither one of those have spots yet. We'll probably just give like 3 spots on one to even it up then. But we don't need to have it as an odd number or an even number. Because this is the FanDuel where you have to put your lineup in every week. There we go. All right, guys. Congrats to those hitters. At noon, that exotic break will drop. Hopefully, we can hang out with that. We'll try to plan. Again, I don't think. I'm going to put a poll up today, although the results don't necessarily affect the decision as much. It might guide me, but it's not like an end-all, be-all. To see if we want to do a Super Bowl break. But, yeah. We'll get some of that information out today, all right? You guys have a good day. Happy hump day. Hopefully see you for an exotic hump day later. Peace.